what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Middle. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to test this secondary right away. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a second down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Alert! What's that?
Now Allen to throw on second down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hey, hold. 5 wide. What's that?
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Ravens. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And this This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Look out.
This one complete to Watkins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
What's that? Alert! Look out!
Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Alert! 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 Off 52. What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Look out!
They go play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Second and a yard. Man in motion is Brown.
Look out!
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Alert! What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Ravens out front at EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he will go all the way. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Third and 9.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Middle. Half 10. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play on fourth down. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
What's that?
On first and 10, It's Cook. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Allen. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Off 52. What's that?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
What's that?
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
What's that?
On play action, Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
What's that?
On 2nd down, here's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the... Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
He'll tuck it and take off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. What's that? Look out. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble. The other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll run. It's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Change it.
Play action now. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
the 50-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Alert,
brings
alert,
up
alert.
2nd and 4.
What's that?
They'll go again with Davis. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
What's that?
On the ground once more, it's Davis. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
4 yards.
Alert!
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's that?
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Gun. Look out.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. A run up the middle with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up
Once again, it's Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They're going on 4th down. Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He is... Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Report!
Second down, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Again, it's Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Look out!
Throwing is Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is hot. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
DC, ready? Middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 3rd and long.
56. Look out.
Now Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Middle.
A gain of 39 yards.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's third down and a few inches. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. You don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. He will have a Ravens first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. On third down, here's Mitchell. That is well done there, converting on third and 15.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Ravens.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They'll drop to throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.